Okay, folks. Something weird happened there. There was an errant button. Now you can see what the first question was, but we're going to wait a second for people to come back in. Oh my goodness. Let's just talk for a second here before the game starts. First of all, that is a first. That has never happened in almost 5 years of running the game. That has never happened. That's a first. You're here for a first. Congratulations. Second of all, I wanted to address the people who are talking about my cough, which is happening now. It's not a chronic cough that I have all the time. What happens is, as I'm doing this game, I'm using a lot of air very quickly. So sometimes don't draw in the question, don't draw in the breath fast enough or draw it in too deep, and that creates a little bit of a cough. Health is fine. Was just at the doctor. All good. No need for anybody to worry. So we are going to play the exact same game. That question will appear again. In the meantime, I asked what sport you wished you could go pro in. Let's talk about that for a little bit, okay? Jennifer Tay F went with ice skating. A few people mentioned that. Very fun. These are all things where you might, as a kid, have imagined yourself playing, whether you're in your backyard or you were at an ice rink or you were in your driveway or even in like a middle school or high school game. We got Urban Sombrero going with trampoline basketball. I've never heard that one. I think it's also called spaceball. Kind of a cool idea. I would get injured right away. You worry about a cough. Don't even think about what would happen if I played trampoline basketball. Rockin' 1018 and C. Cole Him C both went with fishing. A few more people saying that. But the world of profession, you could be like the next Bill Dance. Okay, Canada A says, does esports Call of Duty count? Guess what? It does. That is a professional sport. People are getting paid to play it. So we're going to count that. We got PCH4569 saying darts, NVita92 saying baseball. Artruski also said that. I mean, a few people did. These are just the people I'm seeing. Sorry if I don't read all your names. Libes went with football, as in soccer. But also, we had Vicky Godish going with WWE, physically demanding. You would have been at WrestleMania, perhaps this past weekend, here in LA, performing. Lemons of Ohio going with dodgeball. Miss Maris76 going with Olympic swagbucking. And very clever, but not the only person who said that. There were a few people who said that. You're all professional swagbuckers in my book. We call you swagger nuts. Justin Anderson, 93, going with NFL, the other kind of football. Sari Cherry, 1967, with team handball. A lot of people have said napping. I wish that was a sport. I wish I could nap. I'm not a napper. If you're a napper, bless you. I'm so happy for you. Jamie Chan, 88, wants to go into pro gymnastics. Let's Schaefer said tennis. Ravenclaw Cat, 2019, said badminton. If there's a pro version, guess what there is? The Premier Badminton League. Look into it. It is the fastest growing racket game in the world. That's what they're saying. Also, I mean, maybe pickleball has something to say about that now. But T.S. Clark 008 said hockey. I think we gave enough time. Apologies for the technical error, but we are on task here. It is National Burrito Day, so get ready to wrap your mind around the Thursday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Get your brain ready to take a big bite out of your memory as you try to digest today's grand prize. There it is. Take a look. That is $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer my 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions will split it. In this game, you will earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. So if that happens, you know the deal. Keep earning the bonus SB throughout, but you'll have to claim them at the end in order to keep it. But that's simple. It's just clicking a button that appears once the game is ended. Grand prize winners get their bonuses claimed automatically. Now, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. You can do that either using SB or with a free rejoin. You can always click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and earn free rejoins by watching videos. Each game, we give away a 500 SB prize to one player who wins and claims at least 1 SB in the game. We announce each game's winner at the beginning of the following game, and the winner from Wednesday's game was Ciala. Congratulations to you, Ciala. You will be credited shortly. Everyone else, keep playing and claiming, because tonight's winner, it could be you! Finally, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Live outside of these live games. First is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is a once-a-day, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule. It resets each night at midnight Pacific time. Second, if you click the More Ways to Earn button on the main menu, you'll access more ways to earn SB. Who would have thought? All right, let's get the comments off of your screen because this game is ready to be served up. Here is our first question. Question number 1. What is the largest known land animal? Is it the giraffe, the chihuahua, or the elephant? What is the largest known land animal? They can weigh up to 13,000 pounds, which doesn't even make it much of a contest. Land mammals don't get much bigger than the elephant. Elephant is your answer. 81% of you getting that one right. Well done. 17% going with giraffe, thinking maybe tallest, but they're not the largest. Largest all around, the elephant. They're like the whales of the land, because whales are the largest animals in the world. Largest mammals, at least. They're huge. Of the 19% of you who got eliminated on that one, most of you coming back in. I'm sure the folks who thought they had it all timed out, like I'm going to come in during question number 1, were really thrown off by the technical issue we had earlier. But we got it all ironed out. We are good to go. And it looks like most of the people who got eliminated have rejoined. We have over 25,700 people in grand prize contention, over 27,000 playing the game. And the good news is that here on in, every question you get right earns you 1 bonus SB. Let's get that going right now with question number 2. The Birkin bag is a signature product of what fashion company? Is it Hermes, Guess, or Old Navy? The Birkin bag. Who makes the Birkin bag, you fashionistas? Named after French singer Jane Birkin, these handmade leather bags hit the scene in 1984 and have been a star in the Hermes line ever since. Hermes is the answer. It's not Hermes. It's not Hermes, folks. This is French. Hermes is the answer. 87% of you getting that one right. 11% of you guessed guess. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. But overall, of the 13% of you who were eliminated, again, over 2/3 of you coming back in. A lot of people using free rejoins. Always love to see that. If you got to rejoin, why not do it for free? I always say. And if you don't have free rejoins, remember to click that plus button in the top left-hand corner of the main menu. I keep telling y'all, I hope you're doing it. All right, let's move on now to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q3. Which of the following Aerosmith songs was a hit off the Armageddon soundtrack? Is it Love in an Elevator, Dude Looks Like a Lady, or I Don't Want to Miss a Thing? Which song am I talking about? It's a family affair with this movie. Liv Tyler stars in it, and her dad, Steven, got the band together to contribute a banger to the soundtrack. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to close my eyes. Don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. And you all love it when I sing. All right, let's move on to question number 4. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q4. What country most commonly uses pink toilet paper? Is it Switzerland, Japan, or France? Which of these countries most commonly uses pink toilet paper? White paper is cheaper, but this color-matched bathroom decor much better, and being stylish is the thing to do in France, even if it's toilet paper or papier de toilette. I don't know if that's what they call it there. I can't remember the term, but anyway, 62% of you getting that one right. You guessed correctly or knew that it was France. I don't want to say everybody's guessing. That may not be true. We have some worldly people out there in the Swagbucks Live audience. We have educators. We have worldly people. We have just smart people. That's what you all are. You're smart. Deal with it. Let's move on to question number 5 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q5. Which of Henry VIII's wives was known as the one who survived? Was it Catherine Parr, Catherine of Aragon, or Catherine Howard? Nathan did have a hint about this on his TikTok. I hope you followed him there and got it. Henry VIII was married 6 times, and the 4th and 5th time ended very badly for the wives, enough that Catherine Parr knew what was coming and avoided execution. That is why she is the one who survived. Catherine or Catherine Parr is the answer. 84% of you getting that one right. Well done. We did lose 16% of you. You're no longer in grand prize contention, but you have the option to rejoin. But the other option, of course, is to stick around and earn bonus SB. and we're already halfway done the game. We're zipping through it, even though we started a little late. We are keeping this one running on time, folks. Doing the best we can. Let's move on to question number 6 now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of these dishes was invented in New York State? Is it sourdough bread, buffalo wings, or chili? Which of those could possibly have been invented in New York State? Maybe like central New York, north central, like, you know. While there's some debate as to the actual establishment that came up with the dish first, it's named after the city so that you know the region where buffalo wings were born. Buffalo, New York is the home of buffalo wings. That is the answer. 87% of you getting that one right. We had a little fun fact about buffalo wings on the Swagbucks Live Twitter. Always worth a follow. There's some fun facts on there that may help you out in games. And it featured a gift from the Wing Bowl, which is from my hometown of Philadelphia. And I would never attend because the smell and sight alone would probably cause me to pass out. All right, let's move on to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. In professional wrestling lingo, what is the term for a free-for-all pull-apart brawl to end a match or angle? Is it potato, showing light, or schmaz? How well do you know your wrestling carny terms? Wrestling fans like resolution. They want to see the bad guy lose and the good guy triumphant, but delaying that gratification with endings like a schmaz makes it all the sweeter when they get it. That's right. Schmaz is the answer. Only 33% of you getting that one right. A potato, by the way, is a stiff hit. If you actually hit somebody like closed fist and really hurt them, that is a potato. And then showing light is when you are revealing something of the business, because it's all kept under wraps. They call it kayfabe, and they don't want people to know. So showing light is like, hey, you're letting people in on it. You're letting the rubes in on what we're doing. Of the 2/3 of you who are eliminated, though, over half of you coming back in. We still have about 10,000 people in grand prize contention. Still over 26,000 of you hanging out. Smart move not leaving. We only have 3 questions left at this point. The next one is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Oh no, we got a lot of people coming back in. Let's hold on for a second. The schmazes, they were very popular in like the early 2000s, the Attitude Era. There were a lot of matches that just ended with everybody in the ring brawling. You didn't really get satisfaction, and then that would be the end of the match, and that would allow you to go, well, we should have another match. We can continue the angle. If it's the end of a whole storyline, it's not great. It's not great. Let's move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. If you wanted to eat at a restaurant that hoists you 160 feet into the air on a crane, which of the following cities would you go to? Is it Randers, Denmark, Montreal, Quebec, or Interlaken, Switzerland? Another hint given by Nathan. If you have a fear of heights, why not get over it via exposure therapy disguised as a fine dining experience? That's what you get when you do dinner in the sky in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Montreal, Quebec is the answer. 28% of you getting that one right. Well done, but that does mean that 72% of you did not get that one. Interlaken, Switzerland, popular. We did mention French, which they speak in Montreal. They also speak it in Switzerland, but there is no air crane. There's no dinner in the sky there. There's dinner in the sky all around. There are different ones all over the place. We checked to make sure there was not one in Interlaken, Switzerland, which would make sense because it's like an extreme sports kind of city. Of the 72% of you who were eliminated, about a third of you coming back in, but Thursdays are the difficult games, and we are proving it right here. We only have about 4,000 people, a little less than 4,000 people left in grand prize contention as we move into our second to last question worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Question number 9. Which of these animated films is a spin-off from the Shrek franchise? Is it Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, Coraline, or Minions, Rise of Gru? Which of those is a spin-off from Shrek and the other Shreks? If you thought this was just another cash grab sequel, think again, because it was nominated for Best Animated Feature Oscar. It is, of course, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish is the answer. 3,826 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But before we get to that final question, Empires and Puzzles is a completely new take on Match 3 puzzle games. Reach each level below to earn up to 4,150 SB. Level 3 gets you 50. Then reach level 6, you'll get another 100. Reach level 11, you get another 1,000. Reach level 16 to get yet another 1,000. And If you reach level 21, you will earn 2,000 SB. You can see it all when you click the image at the end of the game. You do have to be a US player to take advantage of this opportunity. Check it out afterwards, please. You love earning on your phone already. Here's another opportunity to do that. I'm just handing it to you. All you got to do is take it and run with it. Speaking of which, we have 3,830 people who are ready to run away with a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. We got over 25,800 of you still here in the game, and I got one more bonus SB for anyone who can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. Which of these playground games involves one person giving instructions to the rest and trying to trick them? Is it Simon Says, Dodgeball, or Tag? Which of those is about giving instructions, trying to trick people? This game tests two chief skills. One is following directions, sure, but the other one is active listening because you only follow the instructions that are preceded by Simon Says. Simon Says is the answer. 1,833 of you getting that one right. We had over half of you go with Tag. You are not giving instructions in Tag. You are chasing people, physically trying to tag them. 1,833 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize, a shocker in the Thursday edition of Swagbucks Live. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Each of our grand prize winners taking home 55 SB. Soak that in, 55 SB each, plus the bonus SB you earned along the way. It's D. Lee, you are a winner. Fernando Soso 09, you are a winner. Jordan Ward 2019, you are a winner. Globe Trekker 45, see, world travelers, worldly people, and Mom of 3. Mom, you are just a few of our winners today. Congratulations to every single grand prize winner for making it through a tough one. And to those of you who stuck it out, earned bonus SB, and claimed them, you know the deal. You are each getting your prize in the form of points called SB. You can take those SB when the time is right for you and redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. You have done it yet again, folks. Thank you for playing today. Come back tomorrow for a whole new game. This has been Swagbucks Live, and please have a great evening, everybody.